There he is, making the same old drinks for his usual customers. This isn't the kind of story I would normally cover. This is me stepping away from my company for a moment. I came in today and couldn't help but overhear a group of women at the bar talking about him. Apparently, he was just featured in a magazine, some kind of spotlight on young professionals who work hard, make a difference, and genuinely bring light into people's lives. And honestly, that sounds exactly like him. He's the kind of person people feel comfortable around, the kind of person you go see after a long day, no matter how your day went. You sit at that bar and there he is, a familiar, friendly face on the other side. He knows everyone's drinks. He knows everyone's faces. He remembers people. So I decided to grab a copy of the article and read it. Now, me personally, I've been coming to this bar for years, sometimes with friends, sometimes alone. And if I'm being honest, I have a crush on him, but I've always kept my distance. There are always enough women around that bar practically drooling over him. And I've just watched from afar, observed. He's always nice, always respectful, very respectful. But somehow the more respectful he is, the more women seem drawn to him. It's like he's a magnet. So reading his story, it was eye-opening. It didn't just skim the surface. It went deep all the way back to his childhood. It talked about how his mother raised him, the kind of upbringing he had, how he bartended his way through school. And then there were the little habits, the adorable ones, the kind that are cute at first. But if you start dating someone like that, they might get a little less cute over time, like eating cereal in bed, tracking mud through the house, leaving shoes everywhere, the kind of things you laugh about at first. And until one day you're like, okay, you need to pick that up now. But still, his name is Michael. And he is very, very, very adorable. And after reading his story, I've decided I want to feature him in something I'm doing for It's a Vibe 11.5. Maybe I'll get a one-on-one interview. Fingers crossed. And if I don't, it's still a story worth telling. Not just because I have a massive crush on him, which I do. And yes, that definitely helps. But because there's something deeper there. He's lived a life of hard work. He lost his father at a young age. He supported his mother, took care of her all the way until she passed. And yet, one thing stood out to me. He never talks about love. There's no mention of a woman he's given his heart to. No story of romance. No one that got away. And that makes me curious. Why does someone who gives so much of himself seem so alone? Is there something behind that smile? Is he hiding something? Or has he just never let anyone get that close? I don't know, but I want to. He's a gentle spirit. And from what I read, he didn't even want to do the magazine feature. He was pushed into it by people who believed his story deserved to be told. And maybe they were right. So I won't say I'm following him around, but I will say I'm paying closer attention, digging a little deeper, trying to understand the man behind the smile. For now, I'll just call him Mike the bartender, my crush.